crazy going to overtime and stuff like that. So all we just gotta know is just to play our hearts out and make sure we do our jobs, and maybe it might come out on our favor.
Looks like Chief put together a good game plan for these guys last year. Mon didn't run for a ton on you. What did y'all do well in that game?
How I said before, and I'm gonna keep saying that we played our hearts out. We made sure we played for him. We made sure we execute and do our jobs and make sure we're not trying to be the superhero at the end of the day. So that would make that game so special. It made it so competitive, and it should be the same way this year.
You said play for him, meaning
Yeah.
like just because he's been at A&M and all?
Just A&M, him, Coach Cooper, and yeah. So that's what it means. So.
Yeah, what do you think this game means to them? Because they worked there, they probably recruited and coached a lot of the guys on the team.
This game to them means a lot. They want us to do good in this game. That's some of their kids they recruited, and they just don't want to. They just want us to be great at the end of the day, and that's what going against any other team. If that's Alabama, Kentucky, they just want us to be great, and for we can show the world our true potential and what Arkansas can be in the future.
But do you think this game means a little bit extra?
Most likely it should be. I don't know.
What was San Jose State doing that gave y'all trouble last week?
I'd say preferably they didn't give us no trouble. I feel like we just, as a team and as certain positions, we just didn't execute. We just didn't do the little things right, and that would happen. If we do the little things right and make sure we execute on the big things, we could have won that game. But that game's past us. It's behind us. Now we're trying to move forward to A&M and just trying to come out with a victory, and just show y'all what can we do.
How tough is it to put a game like that behind you?
It's not tough. For me as a cornerback, I just have to have short-term memory, and especially with that game, it hurts. But at the same time, this football, not any team, just because you have a big name, you're going to come in there and win, and the team's going to lay down. You have to earn it. We have to fight for it. And, from now on, I guess it's a big lesson for our team that every game that we come into, we got to come and keep fighting and execute and put our foot on their neck and don't let them up.
You got a scouting report on A&M's receivers, that Kendrick Rogers and Osmond. They're pretty good.
Yeah, there's some good receivers. I went against them last year, some great receivers. Kendrick, a tall receiver, 6'4". He reminded me of Calvin Benjamin at FSU. Courtney, number 1, he electrifying. Jamar, number 2, he just a big body receiver as well, and he can move well. I give their receivers much respect, but at the end of the day, I just got to play. And they just another SEC wide receivers, something special, just talented.
So what's the prep like to try to limit those guys? What's the plan?
We just gonna play what we usually play. There's nothing out of the box. We're not trying to do nothing special just because of last week. We still gonna stay in our same route, and we just gonna execute it and make sure we do our jobs. That's really it.
With mine being a